What am I doing? Telling a story. The Three Billy Goats Gruff. You don't know that one? Oh, it's a good story. It's exciting. Well, okay, I'll get on with it, yeah. Well, once upon a time, a long time ago. How long ago? I don't know. They always say that at the start of stories. A long time ago. I don't know. It was quite a long time ago anyway. Yes, I am carrying on with it now. Once upon a time, a long time ago, there were three Billy Goats Gruff, and they all lived on the side of a mountain. There was Big Billy Goat Gruff, Medium Billy Goat Gruff, and Small Billy Goat Gruff. They were all brothers. Why were they called Billy and why were they brothers? I don't know. That's the way the story always is. Didn't they have a sister? Well, no, I don't think they did. You think they should have? Okay, we'll make the middle one a sister then. Billy could be Belinda, couldn't it? Do you think that's a good idea? Okay. So there were two brothers and a sister, and they lived on the side of a mountain, and they used to eat the grass and look out over the sea, a bit like living on the Great Orme in Llandudno. No, I know that's not a mountain, but it would be a bit like that. It's a big lump of rock, isn't it, with lots of grass and bushes and things. Yeah? Well, they ate so much of the grass that eventually there wasn't much grass left, and the mountain was split in half by a river, and on the other side of the river there was lots and lots of luscious grass, really delicious looking green grass, and they wanted to get to the other side of the river. Why didn't they go? Because the only way across the river was over a very narrow, rickety wooden bridge. What's rickety? It means it was a bit shaky, it wasn't very safe. And underneath the bridge lived an ugly troll. Yeah, really ugly. That's not very nice. What? Saying he was ugly? Well, that's how the story goes. He was an ugly troll. Yeah, other trolls might have thought he was good looking, I suppose. But for the story, we call him the ugly troll, okay? Well, the ugly troll used to eat any animal that crossed over the rickety bridge. He would listen for their feet going over the bridge, and then he would jump out and gobble them up. Yeah, the goats were scared to go over the bridge. They were you'd be a bit nervous, wouldn't you? Especially with an ugly troll there waiting to eat you. Anyway, they decided to go across because they were so hungry, and the grass on the other side looked so delicious. The little Billy Goat decided to go first, and he went onto the rickety bridge, and his little hooves went trippity-trap, 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 trippity-trap as he crossed the bridge. Well, they made that noise because their hooves are hard, aren't they? And it makes I suppose it would make trippity-trap noise on the wood. Anyway, the ugly troll suddenly rushed out and stood in front of the little goat. Yes, and the little goat was terrified because the ugly troll was so ugly. And what did he look like? He had big teeth, like me. Well, I suppose a bit like me, yeah. What else did he have? He had a big moustache. Yes, just like me, yeah. Did he have big ears? Oh, yes, he had big ears, yes. Well, like me, yeah, well, okay. There's no need to be rude, is there? Anyway, he stood in front of the little Billy Goat and he said, "Who's that going over my bridge?" And the little Billy Goat said, "It's me, little Billy Goat Gruff. I'm going over to the meadow on the other side to eat the lovely grass." And the troll said, "Oh no, you're not. I'm going to gobble you up." Yes, and he meant it too. But the little Billy Goat was very, very clever. And he said, "Don't gobble me up. My sister is coming over in a minute. My sister Belinda is coming over in a minute. She's bigger than me and she'll be a much nicer meal for you, you see." Oh, I know that's not very nice, but he was being clever, you see, so that he could get past. So the troll thought about it for a minute and said, "Okay, you go, and I'll wait for your sister." And he went back under the bridge. And the little Billy Goat went scuttling off and up into the meadow to eat the grass. That's nice, it is nice, yeah. Anyway, Belinda, the next Billy Goat, came trippity-trap, trippity-trap, trippity-trap. Yeah, she's a bit louder because she's bigger, you see. Yeah. And the ugly troll came leaping out in front of her and said, "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge. And Belinda said, "It's just me. I'm the medium billy goat Gruff, Belinda actually, and I'm going across to eat the lovely grass on the other side of the river." "Oh no, you're not," said the ugly troll. And he meant it. And he showed her his big teeth. And his moustache, yes, yeah. And his ears, yes, yeah, that's those as well. And he said, "Oh no, you're not, I'm going to gobble you up." But Belinda was very clever too, you see. And she said, "Oh, hold on. My big brother will be coming over in a minute. And he's much bigger than me, and he'll be a much nicer meal for you." And the troll thought about it for a minute. And he said, "Oh, okay then, you go." And so Belinda, trippity-trap, 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 into the meadow on the other side and started to eat the grass. That's lovely. Yes, it is lovely. So they were on the other side of the river. Well, in a few minutes, when the troll was back under his bridge, ready, waiting, the big brother came across, big Billy Goat Gruff. Trip-trap, trip-trap, trip-trap. That's right, he's much louder because he's bigger, yeah. Anyway, he goes trip-trap, trip-trap, trip-trap over the bridge. And as he gets to the middle, the ugly troll leaps out and says, "Ah, who's that going over my bridge?" And big Billy Goat Gruff says, "It's only me, big Billy Goat Gruff." And the troll looks at him and says, "Where are you going?" And big Billy Goat Gruff says, "I'm going over there with my sister and my brother to eat the grass on the other side of the river. It looks so luscious. There." And the troll says, "Oh no, you're not. I'm going to eat you up." Yeah. Well, with that, big Billy Goat Gruff puts his head down and his huge horns, and he runs trippity-trap, trippity-trap, trippity-trap at the ugly troll, poof, and knocks him off the bridge into the river. And down the river he goes. Ah! And that was it. He's gone. And so big Billy Goat Gruff trip-trapped over the bridge with his brother and his sister, and they ate all the lovely grass on the other side of the mountain. Isn't that a lovely story? It's not. Why? You feel sorry for the troll. Oh. What happened to him? Well, he carried on going down the river in the water, you see, because he could swim, fortunately. And he went past the fishes and the dragonflies and the reeds and the bulrushes, and he went through the rapids. The rapids, that's where the water goes really fast through big boulders and over lots of rocks and stones. Yeah, he was all right. He was quite strong, you see. A troll is very strong. And he went through all that until eventually he got almost to the sea, and he got washed up onto a little beach where there was a little house. Well, whose house was it? He climbed out of the water and shook himself and combed his moustache, and he went to the house and knocked on the door. And who should come to the door? Do you know who it was? It was another troll. And they'd just made dinner. And they invited him in and said he could live there happily ever after. It is a lovely story, yes. And so everybody was okay. So that's the end of the story, all right? You ready for bed now? Okay then, let's go to bed.